The number of young adults joining gangs in New Zealand has jumped by 75% in the past 5 years. Figures released to Newshub show they're part of a wider surge in gang membership, with younger people actively being recruited. Mahera Maihi is a youth worker in Manukau and has seen too many tamariki caught up in the gang life.
That becomes their superficial family. That family becomes someone who protects them.
Figures revealed on Newshub Live at 6 tonight show thousands of Kiwis are joining. In 2017, the national gang list had 5,050 people on it. Fast forward to the end of August 2022, and that shot up to 7,835, a 55% increase. One of the age brackets with the biggest spikes is 18 to 25-year-olds, going from 514 to 898 in the same 5-year period, a 75% increase. The police minister says they know more because gangs are being more actively policed, not actively enough for the opposition.
Incredibly concerning. Again, gangs reaching into younger and younger people. What it tells us is they've got a government that's soft on crime. 200 people have left gangs in the last year. The police commissioner says members either choose to leave or they die.
We need the whole of community actually to look at why young people are doing this in the first place.
And Mahera says more needs to be done at a community level to have an impact. Well, let's bring in Adrian Pritchard now, community worker and reformed criminal. He's joining us from Hastings tonight. Kia ora, Adrian. Thanks very much for joining us tonight. What do you make of the fact that young people have been the big driver in these increased gang numbers?
Kia ora, Ingrid. Could be anything. When I mean anything, it could be the way the system's built. Like today, young people don't get much. If they break the law, they don't get much sentence. To put it bluntly, they don't get much discipline. And gang lifestyle is, if they aren't getting loved at home and if they aren't getting accepted at home, then they're gonna go elsewhere to look for acceptance. And gangs are the most because like what you guys reported before, that they're growing, and between 15 or 25 is the vulnerable time, and if we can't make decisions, or young people can't make decisions, then they're going to easily get swamped by gang members to say, come with us. Like, I just heard a story just the other day, Ingrid, about a gang offering a young person, a 17-year-old person, a Harley Davidson and $20,000 if they joined the gang.
Pretty hard to say no to, isn't it?
Years old, yeah, it's a lot of money, especially if you haven't, you just left school, you've got nothing, you've got no qualifications, you've got nothing. So that's the sort of stuff we're fighting against in the community.
So when you are up against that kind of thing, where do you even start? How do you make that so it's not such a tempting offer, or give them alternatives?
Yeah. Like we need to really start cracking down on where it starts, the root issue, and that's the crime, like the ram raids and all of that. Like, some of these kids are only kids; they should be at school. So my question is what? It's not a community issue. It's actually a policy issue. It's a system issue, and we need to, like they say, tough love is not the answer. But some of these kids need to understand. You can't go around breaking into shops, and you can't go around doing that sort of stuff. But if they just going to have a community meeting or a whānau meeting at a marae, and then they might get a smack on the hand to say, don't do it again, what kind of discipline, or what are they going to learn out of that?
Okay, hey Adrian, just quickly, what about the 501s? We've talked about them in the past. Do you think they're having an impact on these high gang numbers?
Yeah, possibility, because a lot of gangs are growing because of 501s. Some of these gang members aren't, like, I joined the club when I was only a teenager, because I was looking for a father and a family. So a lot of these 501s are coming over here, and they know what to do. Yeah,
such a complicated issue. Hey Adrian, thanks as always for your perspective. So interesting.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.